Okie dokie. Artichoke. Let us go outside, puppies. Puppies. Wow, my gosh, Jens, you're so quick. You're in here in a second. Let's go outside, puppies. Let me grab their water. Hi, Jens. Oh, my back still hurts. Mr. Steven, King Apollo and Queen Leyla. Thank you, Jens. It's a bit hot out now, so I'm going to go reside to the shade today. Hopefully the puppies will follow. The chickens have already been let out, I see. I see the stars, Mr. Magoo and Fabio. All right, that's a good spot for the water. All right, let me get your ballie. Oh my goodness, Junior and Jertsu are in the chat. Did you see the chiropractor? I have not. My cousin is a physical therapist, so if I need to be worked on, he will definitely lend a hand. He told me give it a couple days though, and maybe it'll get better, and then if it's not, we'll see what's the deal. Mark Crow said hello all. Happy birthday to Steven's mom. Thank you, Mark. Happy birthday to Knuckles. Knuckles and Joanne's birthdays. Brody said getting old, Steve. Brody, my back is fried, my man. Oh my gosh. My back is fried. Gotta go by happy birthday? Thank you, Junior. That's the one I wanted to say, sorry. Ah, yes, my cousin Kevin. Shout out, Kevin. Brody said, happy birthday to all. Thank you, Brody. Should I get Kevin in the chat? He might be able to join today. Jertsu said good night. Good night, Jertsu. Kayla's in the chat. Hello, Steven. Hello, Kayla. Please play Roblox for first time. I've never played Roblox. Junior, I saw you were live the other day. I joined your stream for a second. I was on my other account, though. I was joining from Fosterfy. It's 11:31 p.m. by you, Jertsu? Jens gave the thumbs up. Brody said my knees and shoulders are cooked from football and wrestling. We're cooked. Wait, let me see if I could share the stream. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm going to text my cousins to join. We'll see if they do. I'll be right back in 10 seconds, everybody. Don't go nowhere. I've sent the link. We'll see if he comes in. Blake is in the chat. Hi, Blake. Hello, hello. Can I come see Apollo? You want to see Apollo in person? We can arrange that. Apollo charges $100 for appearance fee. You know how like artists, music artists and like big acts play at parties? Apollo has a $100 performance fee. Mark Crow said the B short, the B short. Peter said, happy birthday to Steven's mom. Thank you, Peter. Blake said, I'll pay $200. Deal. Sign me up. Brody said, Apollo also has a big rider fee. LOL. What's a rider fee? I'm good. Thanks, Kayla. Hope all is good for you, said Ruth. I see my mom has just poked her head out of the garden. I left her gift. I got her gift. I came home. She wasn't home. I left it on her pillow. She must have got it in the meantime. I haven't talked to her since I've been home yet. Can I cuddle with him when I come? You know what? Since you were so generous and you said 200, you can cuddle. Deal. Brody said daily allotment. 5 likes and so many people. Tap, tap, and double tap. Everybody tap your screens. No, chat, I'm really not joking. Like, my back is fried. Like, I cannot stand up straight. I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm, like, perpetually leaning forward. I think I'm messed up. What did you get for her as a present? So I got her a nice big bouquet of flowers, and then I got her a nice wine bottle, I guess you'd call it. A fine wine. I actually got her 2. A fine wine and a bouquet of flowers. And a little card. The card is the most important bit. Can't forget the card. Can I bring my female dog for 500? I'll let the members of the channel decide how I answer that, Blake. It's up to them. The members and the mods. Kayla said, I'm hanging in there today. Ruth Freeman, thanks for asking. Glad to hear you hanging in there, Kayla. Apollo requires 45 minutes of belly rubs, 10 treats every other hour with Pellegrino water to drink daily. For our SpongeBob fans, it's like that Squidward episode where he becomes like SpongeBob and Patrick treat him like royalty, and they're like feeding him grapes, and he's on like a throne. Dorinda's in the chat. Hello, y'all. Hope all is well. Layla, I'm not going on and chasing you. Where are you going? Your water's over here. You thirsty? Did you not see your water? Will he go crazy with my female? Probably. Layla, you thirsty? 30 people in the chat. What's up, everybody? Hi there, Steven. Do you have a minute? I have so many minutes. We're going to be live for like an hour. Lorraine's in the chat with the double white hearts. Hi, Lorraine. Hello, hello, hello. You should take your mom out dancing. Most women love to dance. I don't know if we're going out to dinner or not. But that would be a fun plan for this evening. And I am very hungry. So I would enjoy a good supper. Oh, I gotta make a poll. I thought our morning poll was gonna be a great one, but it really didn't perform that well. Maybe I should change it up. Should I make a birthday poll? Should the poll be what's your favorite kind of birthday cake? Shout out some cake ideas for birthday cakes. Chocolate, vanilla, carrot, tiramisu. What should it be? What should it be, everybody? Oh my gosh, I was wondering. I was like, why are there no chats coming in? My phone was frozen. I'm sorry, I missed a lot of chats. Oh my gosh, Ricky is in the chat. What's up, Ricky? My brother's tuning into the stream today. We have Apollo and Leyla royalty in the chat. So there's a theory that Squidward was royalty. That was other thrown and why he cannot have good luck. Ah, well that's why Schoolyum is around, right? Mr. Crab came from the Pirates. Hello, Ruth. Glad to hear you're doing well, sweetie. Hi, Dorinda. Doing good, thanks. I hope you are all well and good. Red Velvet. Red Velvet's a good one. All right, so red velvet, carrot, vanilla chocolate. We can only have 4 options, so we gotta be particular here. It's all about what she wants, dinner, a nice meal, things like that. Ruth said, hi, Ricky. Hey there, Ricky. Kayla said hi. Chocolate confetti. Should we just do vanilla, chocolate, other? I think that might be the best way we could get like all of these options in here. Dorinda said red velvet, so maybe chocolate, vanilla, red velvet, and other. Would that work? I think that's what we might have to do here. Chocolate is a definite. That's what I would vote for too, Kayla. Me and you think alike. That works? All right, that's what we'll roll with. What's your favorite style birthday cake? Chocolate, vanilla, red velvet, or other. Okay, the poll has been set. I see Apollo has been busy chomping on grass for the better part of the last minute. Jacob Puffin is in the chat. What's up, Jacob? How are you? Carrot would be my pick over other. Oh, carrot, not for me. Kayla said, great minds think alike, Steven. Ooh, coffee and walnut. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh my gosh, do we have the country of Qatar watching us right now? Hello, the great nation of Qatar. Welcome. Peter said, I've got a good idea for a poll, Steven. Oh, let's hear it, Peter. Steve Lawson's in the chat. Hey guys, hope you're good. Off for 2 days, then heading to Wichita, Kansas. Stay safe, Steve and pups. Thank you, Steve Lawson. Thanks for popping up in here and saying hello. Always love seeing your name in the chat. Welcome, welcome. 2 days off. That's like a true vacation for you, huh? I only had one coffee and walnut cake and it made me question why it took me so long to try. I mean, that's like two great things. Can't possibly be bad when you combine that, right? Coffee and walnut, how could you go wrong? Jacob said, ooh, I like a classic lemon sponge. BJ's in the chat. Hi, BJ. Welcome, welcome. Tongue twister, I know there was too many S's there, right, Kayla? It got me all tied up. Got me all tied up. Won't be the first time, and it won't be the last. 25 amazing people, 13 likes, 12 votes in the poll. If you're wondering why the heck are they asking about birthday cakes on the poll, it's because it's my mom's birthday, who's actually in the garden over there, beyond the puppies. So we're asking about, what's your favorite birthday cake? Mine would probably be tiramisu, but if I had to go like traditional, I'd pick chocolate for sure. BJ said, Jacob, I love lemon too. Yes, BJ, I'm addicted. I have to agree with you, Steven. It better not be. I had a variation of pecan pie made into a cake. Blew my mind. Hey, Mick is back in the chat. What's up, Mick? From the great nation of Ireland. Joining in today. I should have stopped while I was ahead there. What's up, Mick? BJ Bumblebee, what is up, my man? My woman? From Kayla. Jen said, Blake, are you gone? Sorry, I had to delete your message. Show some respect, please. Yeah, Blake is always wildin'. He's really fiending for Apollo to have some popishkas with his girly. He does always tune back in, though. So I'm sure he'll be back in the future. 30 people watching us right now. Hello, everybody. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Join the A&L fam. Here's my idea for a poll. Who would you choose from the past to be your flight instructor? The Wright brothers, Amelia Earhart, Chuck Yeager, or Charles Lindbergh? Oh no, isn't the Lindbergh the blimp that like blew up? Or is that the Hindenburg? That's a good poll idea, Peter. Not too much, my friend. Hello, Ruth. How are you? Kayla, I was late today because I was leaving product review for Chewy on something. I'm surprised Blake is more wild than me. Yeah, Blake he's probably on the edge of, who's the person that was always crazy and then we converted them to be a nice viewer? Someone would always pop in and talk about like eating animals and then we converted them. We have to do the same thing with Blake. What kind of accent was that? Well, Kayla, if you can't tell, then I did a really bad accent, so I don't even want to admit to the accent. I want you to forget about it. I want a Men in Black your memory. Mark Crow said, I know you're asking your opinions. Your mom's birthday, you should know what she wants. Oh, I'm not asking about what her favorite cake is. I'm asking about what yours is. We're trying to get to know the A&L fam here. Bruce said, I'm good. Thanks, Mick. How are you? Hindenburg. Hello, Brody. Amelia would be my pick because her person, that was her GPS, was awful. Oh, yeah. Jacob said, nah, Steven, beautiful accent. I thought you were Irish for a second. There we go. Did you like your gifts? Did you see your gifts? No. Oh, you got to go in your room. In my room? Yeah. Oh, the unveiling hasn't happened yet. The great unveil. We got a lot of bathroom breaks by the papishkas today. Thank you, Jacob, for the hype about my accent. I don't know if I properly thanked you. Amelia Earhart, the school I went to. Kayla said, hi, Brody James. Mick said, strawberry jam and cream cake is top notch. That sounds really good. My Aunt Julie, shout out Aunt Julie. She has an Apollo and Leyla 25K shirt, one of the very few. She makes this amazing fruit tart where it's like bananas, strawberries, blueberries, and then it's like this cream cheese or whatever that certain particular icing is. I think it's cream cheese icing. Jen said, like, share, and subscribe. Please also check out the new Apollo and Leyla Shorts channel, and even linked it in the chat. If you haven't seen any of our OG shorts, they're being posted rapid fire, so you can look through as many as you want on that channel. You just said, Mick, that sounds awesome. Do you guys eat scones in America? Brody, I don't think I've ever had a scone or seen one on a menu anywhere near me. Where have you found a scone, Brody? Is there another term for scones? Are they croissants? BJ said, Jacob, I make scones here in America. I love orange, lemon, and blueberry as my top 3 scones. Big debate in England whether the cream or the jam goes on first. I have never seen a scone in person, Jacob. Luann said, hi all. Unless it goes by another term. I don't know of one shop that sells scones. Peter said, Mark, Amelia Earhart was a very famous pilot. She set many records before her tragic disappearance in 1937. We just said many fairs sell Fisher scones with strawberry jam. Luann is in the chat saying hi, Ruth. Mick said cream and jam also goes well on scones. I find scones to be a bit bland. A lot of places, but it's a small world coffee shop, Starbucks, and a few small places by me. I love the debates that rage in specific locations around the world. Like by me, there's a few debates of New Jersey where like a lot of people argue whether there's a central Jersey. People from New Jersey say there's just a South Jersey, there's a North Jersey, but there's no central. But then people who are kind of in the middle, maybe even Brody, they argue that there's this central, there's this imaginary fictional central Jersey. No. There's no central Jersey. There's North and South. Another big debate by me is, what do you call, like, I call it Taylor ham, but a lot of people call it pork roll. It's like that ham that's, you know, you keep in the fridge. It's like the thick slice of ham. A lot of people in Bergen County call it Taylor ham because like that's the only brand that sells the particular meat, but a lot of other people call it pork roll. Brody said central is a thing. Central is not a thing. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. Brody, you are actually Central Jersey though. Like if there was ever a person who wanted to debate it, it would be someone where you're located. Johnny Holt's in the chat with a bunch of white hearts. Hello, Johnny. You like a cheese scone? Jacob, cheese and sausage? Are you talking about like a hearty scone, not a sweet one? 2 likes away from 20, tap, tap, and double tap. Taylor ham is the brand. I know, Brody, but until I was like 17 years old, I always thought the entire thing was just called Taylor ham. I never heard it referenced another way. Everybody called, when I go to a store here, I order a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese. Isn't that crazy? Jacob said, very interesting. I ought to look into it, Peter. In Ireland, we say on, you say own. So you on a house, you don't own a house. Brody said, it is, broski. It's like a split point. Bacon cheddar cheese scones are good. Cheese scone, my God, sounds amazing. Oh my gosh, Blake, I love seeing you in the chat, but just that question is, we've been here, we've done this. We can move on from this question. Jacob said, oh yeah, of course we got a sausage on top. Also using a scone as a base of strawberry shortcake in some circles. Taylor Ham had their Central Jersey factory by you? Interesting. Oh, I got you, Mick, the scone. So you say scone? The scones. Let's make it a scone. Blake? Yeah, Blake. Behave, Blake. Scone instead of scone. No scone or scone, depends on where you live. You say tomato, I say tomato. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. What are some words, I don't know, do you guys think I have an accent? What are some words that people always say, like people by me have an accent? When we say water or coffee, I don't know of other ones. I think water and coffee are very big words that they're like, oh, you have a New York accent, but I don't know. Do you think I do? I had a cheddar jalapeno scone from Small World Cafe. It's amazing. Jen said it's all the same. Sounds awesome, Brody. Coffee, mirror, 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 mirror on the wall. You sound normal to me. Thank you, Luann. Thank you, thank you. I am told I say wooter, not water. A good example is internet. 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 I noticed that a lot of people who don't speak English as like their first language, like someone like me who does, I think you slang a lot of the words like you're saying, Jen, like internet, you don't really, but people who don't speak it like natively, they're very proper. So they'll say like internet, water, stuff like that. Listen. You don't have an accent, dude? Well, everybody has an accent. Is peanut butter and jelly actually jam? I really want to try it anyways.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cheers to me.
Yep.
On my birthday?
Yep.
Cheers to me. Gonna go plant some sunflowers.
Cool. Boston for sure has an accent. Oh yes, Boston's huge accent. They don't, what do they say weird? The R's? Or like AR? Who's Blake? I'm not seeing anyone call Blake in the chat. Jacob, because all of his comments keep getting deleted. But yeah, there's this guy Blake who's usually nice. We're trying to make him into a good A&L fam member. Is that your sister? That's my mom, Luann. That's my mom. Well, what word in the dictionary is spelled wrong and what word is spelled incorrectly? Is that a brain teaser? I'm confused. Jacob said, bye, Peter. See you later, Peter. Thanks for hanging out. Brody said, I have more of a Philly, Baltimore accent. BJ says it's jam without the pips mick. The Americans make it sound so nice because I love both. LOL, I must try it. Yes, no pips. Brody said, nah, Steve has a neutral accent like Midwest. It is why Stranger Things is based in Midwest. It's the most, what is that word? Nutrac accent? No, I don't have a Northeast accent or a Midwest accent. They all say like, they kind of speak like Canadian, I feel like. They say some of their vowels weird up there in the Midwest. Birthday, mom working? She loves that garden. Ah, you're making her feel good? I'll let her know that the chat mistook her as my sister again. She'll love it. Incorrectly is spelled incorrectly. Incorrectly. So many incorrectlies. Johnny said, Mick, thumbs up. Mick got it. We have been live for 23 minutes now, and we have not yet hit the 20 like mark. We need to double tap our phones, help us hit that level. We gotta smash through it here. We're just one away. Double tap your phones. Who's it gonna be? I feel it in my soul. It's coming through. My phone's about to update. The like is coming. Here it is. Nobody liked. I thought I was gonna be able to go till we got a like. Steve, you'd make a great news anchor for how you talk, from my experience in my days. Maybe I can spin these live streams into a news anchor gig. I don't really like the news though, so maybe I'll do independent media on YouTube. Somebody hire me as their anchor, but a YouTube-based news channel. I kind of am like my Prospero thing, we cover current events. I mean, they're all related to stocks and the stock market and business, but we still cover a lot of current events. We hit the 20 likes. Thank you, everybody. Sing some more, Steven. Oh no, no singing. No singing for Steven. Steven doesn't have a good singing voice. Steven, the sports anchor, yes, that would be great. I love sports. You know what I find? I am so like, I have so many different callings. Like I love animals, love sports, love health, love nutrition, love finance. Like, I don't know, I just can't like, I gotta focus on like something, right? I feel like I'm too split. Oh my gosh, so many live hearts coming through. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you. My sister hasn't got a phone yet, but she said as soon as she does, she is subscribing straight away. Shout out Jacob's sister. Jacob, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting your sister's name. Was it Marcy? Shout out Jacob's sister. I'm gonna be her first subscription on YouTube. Love it, love it, love it. Luann said, I just like, sometimes I forget. Aw, don't worry about it. Thank you for liking it up. Do weather or sports? I actually was thinking about going into meteorology. I took a class when I was a senior in high school about it. I'm still a geek about weather. I'm a geek about a lot of stuff. The best weatherman is Lonnie Quinn, CBS New York. My man Lonnie is always on point. She's gonna be on every stream, probs. Jacob, is she watching right next to you right now? 28 views, we need 28 likes. I love it, Mick. I did it my way, and now the time is near. What a song, Brody. I had to sing a little bit of it. It's just such a good song. Trex is in the chat. What's up, Trex? Why do the dogs leave their tongue out? I think it's their version of like sweating and cooling down. Honestly, she loves this stream so much. She loves it more than her own brother. No, close, maybe tied. Astronomy is interesting. Mick, I love astronomy. I love astronomy. I've been really watching a lot of space videos on YouTube. I don't know this to be a fact, but I think YouTube knows the time of day you watch certain content, because I swear like 10 p.m. rolls around, right when I'm like getting ready to go to sleep, and I just have my laptop open and I'm watching videos, and it always feeds me space content now at that time. I swear it knows what I want to watch, to like wind down, relax the brain, watch some interesting stuff, and I've been binging these space videos. Do you ever watch The Big Bang Theory? I haven't really gotten into that show. I'm not a big television watcher. The only show I watch on TV right now is Rick and Morty, which reminds me, there's a new episode I gotta watch. I haven't watched this week's one yet. If there was a dog football team, I would pick Leyla to be on my team. Leyla would be the quarterback. Leyla. Up. Oh, I thought he was going for the chicken. If you have questions, Trex, you are in the right place, said Jens. Thank you for singing that. Scooping is a dying art. I'm in bed right now, just chilling. Perfect. Nothing better than these streams to get you all relaxed, happy, ready for bed. You could have some sweet dreams. You know, I'm pretty sure, wait, did I have a crazy dream last night? One of the nights recently, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, I had like a wild nightmare, but I'm forgetting now what it actually, like it was so crazy when I woke up, but I'm forgetting now what it was about. But it made me like really, really freaked out when I woke up. Has that happened to anybody else recently? Have you had any wild dreams? I feel like I don't dream that often, but when I do, it's a nightmare. I don't really have good dreams, I feel like. We love you and the algorithm on YouTube. Hee hee. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, the algo on YouTube is fantastic. YouTube algo #1 over all other social media. Get into frequency, sound, and healing. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. Trex said, hope your day is going well. Mark Crow sent that double white hearts. Very well, I hope you're having a good day, said BJ. I have some doozy flying dreams. OMG Steven, I have Pickle Rick socks. They are my favorite item of clothing. They will be with me till I die. Jacob Puffin, that's amazing. I actually have a pop socket on my phone, and it was Rick and Morty in the spaceship. That like popular scene. I love Rick and Morty so much. I thought episode 1 this season was fantastic. The Charger episode, the episode 2 wasn't great. It was kind of like a throwaway to me. But we'll see if the third time is the charm. I'll watch the third episode tonight. One must sleep in order to dream. Yeah, we're finding a lot of the A&L fam struggles to sleep. Not me, but oh yes, Mr. Jens, who just chatted, is one of the prime suspects of the lack of sleep. Jen said, I'm leaving now. Share, subscribe, please, with the triple white hearts and the triple crowns. We will see you and hear you all tomorrow morning again, so behave. Behave, Apollo. One whistle for Thor when Jen's watch tomorrow. Lucid dreaming, you can program yourself to remember your dreams. BJ, I got so fascinated with lucid dreaming, I tried to work on myself trying to get to be able to do it, and I just gave up too quickly. But I'm so jealous of the people that can do that. It's basically like having your own virtual reality where you could do anything you want. It's insane. I wish I could do that. Johnny Holt said, I asked the doctor, why don't I remember dreams? He said he didn't know, so I'm always lost when people talk about it. They had a dream. Got to walk with the dog. See you later, everyone. See you later, Luann. I've heard a husky sing. Ruth said, bye, Jens. Have a peaceful night, even if you can't sleep. It's a strawberry moon tonight. Could interfere with your energy. I saw that. There's a great account on Instagram called Wealth, and they made a post about all of the full moons this year. It's gonna look a little pink or orangey, pinky orangey tonight, right? I pulled off lucid dreaming with what Freud did. Brody, you can lucid dream, or you've done it like once, or you can do it on command. I would be so jealous if you said you can do it on command. Jen said, bye, amazing people, and thanks for a great time. See you later, Jens. Thanks for hanging out with us. Can dogs sing? I don't think so. Maybe a seldom few. BJ said, Dr. Stephen LaBerge studied lucid dreaming at the university. I interviewed him for a paper I was writing. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool, BJ. What'd you learn? Did you learn any tips and tricks? Dreams are hard to remember within minutes of waking up. I watched a video of you eating the dog ice cream. That was crazy. Maybe a better flavor next time. Good, Johnny. I hope you enjoyed my misery. I live to entertain and serve the A&L fam now. Nah, it's a very funny clip. I'm happy you watched it. It's probably one of the better moments on our channel. If you guys haven't seen it, some of our people who are newer to the community, the chat had me eat dog ice cream. It's posted as a video. You won't regret giving it a watch. It's only like 6 minutes or something. Lucid dreaming is the subconscious mind going into different realms when the body is in a state of stillness. Get into frequencies and meditation. Mick, I'm really into all that stuff. Like, I'm kind of like a new age hippie, I would describe myself as. Like, I really love all of those YouTube videos that talk about like sacred geometry. I don't know if you watch the stuff that talks about like the pyramids and like the mathematical stuff that represents different things in the universe that are also represented in the pyramids and other things. Tesla, 369, all of these types of things. I love that stuff. Ruth said, that was because of a donation, Johnny? Yeah, so Johnny, if you want me to try another flavor, you can follow Eka. Eka is the person who donated to the channel telling me, eat the dog ice cream. I'll have to go swing by the store and grab some more. Apollo and Leyla aren't gonna get more dog ice cream until I have to try it from the chat. So. Brody said I didn't do cocaine like Freud did. Is that why Freud went insane? Mick, the chakras, yep, all the chakras. I've even made art myself on a lot of this stuff. I made my cousin Anthony an awesome art piece for his birthday, revolving around that. I'm really big on the energy you put into the world and how the universe rewards or, feeds you back whatever you put into the world. I'm an old age hippie. Two sides of the same stone then, BJ. 963 hertz is the frequency of God. Math is a universal language. Ah, Mr. Fabio's making his first appearance since we've had the new Fabio emoji. Does anybody want to share it in the chat? You guys have got to see it if you haven't yet. It's so freaking cute. I love the way it came out. It's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I want an Apollo and Leyla movie now after making these custom emojis. Like, people say it all the time and I kind of just joke, but now that I see the emojis as Pixar like themed style, I want it. Leyla. Well, at least he did attempt to eat the Apollo dog beef stew. Thank you, Ruth, for sharing the Fabio movie. Look at our boy Fabio with the trumpet, the chain, the glasses. Oh my gosh. Does that not encapsulate Fabio's attitude, his strut, his swagger in just one simple image? It's perfect. The fabulous strut, exactly, Mark, right? Strutting like Ric Flair over there. And there's Mr. Magoo. Mr. Magoo's a little bit more low-key. He doesn't have the trumpet like Fabio. But he's also got the glasses, the chain. He's doing his own thing. It's like Fabio's the 1 and Mr. Magoo is the 1A. He's like Fabio's the peanut butter, Mr. Magoo is the jelly. How do you get those pics? So Jacob, there's this thing called ChatGPT. It's AI, and you can upload any image you want, and you could say, make the photo in this style and add this and that and whatever you want. You can completely customize your ask, and then it'll generate. It takes like a couple minutes, and then it'll give you a photo. It's very easy. So stuff like that used to be very difficult to do, and thank God with AI nowadays, it's much easier. Is that a chicken or a roadrunner and a chicken's body? Mr. Magoo is more like Dusty Rhodes, and to Fabio is the Ric Flair. It's perfect. I love those emojis. And now I have one more slot to make one more emoji. I think it's going to be the Steven emoji. I think it has to be. I think it has to be. There's no Steven emoji. BJ said frequent lucid dreamers exhibit increased alpha power in the frontal cortex during REM. Jacob said, I just wondered how to get it onto chat. I can only do emojis. So the custom emojis that we're creating of all of our characters that from our yard, there's Mr. Magoo over there. You have to be a channel member. So if you cannot become a channel member on your own, hopefully we'll continue getting over time, gifted memberships, and then maybe one lucky day you'll be gifted one yourself. And then you could use them in the chat. The dogs are like, dude, come on, DX, come on, absolutely class. Absolutely class. That means like perfect or like awesome, right? I'm quoting 1980s wrestling here, I'm sorry. Yes, it means awesome. Absolutely class. You puppies are top notch. Do any of you guys watch the Spud Bros on YouTube? Jacob said, how do you become a channel member? Because I'm already subscribed. I'm guessing that's not it though. So Jacob, to become a channel member, it's $4 a month, and I actually noticed that you can't do it on an iPhone. You have to do it or you can't do it on the YouTube app on an iPhone. You have to do it like online. But if you click on our Apollo and Leyla channel on a website, like on a browser, an internet browser, there should be a join button that pops up on our page. Hey Brody, that's when it was fun. I love the King Coop emoji. That one came out really good too, right? I like the puppy trio one where Apollo and Leyla are prince and princess and Coop's the king. Don't worry about it at all, Jacob. Don't worry about it at all. Hopefully, I hope you get gifted one. Maybe when I get my first YouTube paycheck, I'll reinvest it back into the channel a bit and I'll gift some people memberships myself. I wish I could just gift them kind of for free as being like the person who runs the channel, but I don't think I can do it. At least I haven't figured out a way if I can. Johnny said this definitely has to be one of the top 10 channels on YouTube. Oh my goodness, Johnny, that is high praise. That is high praise, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I think our live streams are pretty good. We have some good banter here. Our dogs are top notch. Or what did Mick say? I have to find what Mick said. Absolutely class. Leyla, you are absolutely class. I feel like the people from, well, Mick, you're from Ireland, but maybe you have similar lingo as like people from England and I guess maybe a lot of Europe. You have some very funny phrases to describe like things that are either good or bad. Fabio looking fabulous. It went all the way back over by the coop. When someone buys a membership as a gift for someone, it is for 1 month. Yes, it'll last for a full month. I think the people in the chat are cool, the host is awesome, and your dogs are very entertaining and beautiful. Thank you, Johnny. Johnny, we love having you here as well and the rest of the A&L fam. We got a pretty cool thing going on, huh? Brody said in the 1980s, wrestling was wild. The more I learn about it from podcasts, Jim Cornette has so many stories. 1980s wrestling, I have not really dove into that sector of YouTube. Triple H was on a podcast. I was watching some clips from him recently. I think he was on the Flagrant 2 podcast. They were pretty interesting. He was talking about the business behind the WWE a bit more, like why they do certain stories and how certain things play out. There's a lot of happenstance and randomness, it seems like, in the storylines of what actually plays out in the WWE. Yeah, the WWE. Jacob said, yeah, that's banging. Also randomly picked by YouTube. You can buy people a month membership as a gift by hitting the little $ in the chat. You can also buy little stickers for different amounts of donation. Thank you, BJ, for sharing that great info. Stone Cold was my goat, said Mick. I watch Spud Bros quite a lot. It's weirdly satisfying. I want to eat it all. Jacob, same thing with me. I haven't been locked in like as much as I was a couple weeks ago on my diet, but when I was like freaking out and like so like I had so many cravings, I was watching Spud Bros every single night. I would watch all the videos, one after another after another. It doesn't look that good to me, to be honest, Jacob. I don't know how you think it looks, but the food doesn't look that great, but the guy is entertaining and his interactions with the customers. I remember Stone Cold Steve Austin. So I only went to one WWE event ever. I went to one at Madison Square Garden when Roman Reigns was at his peak. We saw him. We saw Dean Ambrose. We saw Chris Jericho. We saw the Uso brothers, a lot of the new guys. The Spud Man is the original though. Oh, I didn't know Spud Bros was a knockoff. I took my nephew to a WWF match in Seattle in 1998 when he turned 10 years old. Oh my gosh, Foxy's in the chat. He's saying, shh, I'm here just for today. Make sure to sub, like, and press the bell icon, please. Oh my gosh, I'm bowing for the legend in our chat. Mr. Foxy, all hail, all praise. The prodigal son has returned. Andre the Giant. Triple H once called out Elon Musk to host a Wrestlemania on the moon. Oh my God, that's crazy. Hi Foxy, I was looking around for you earlier today. Google stunning Steve Austin for laughs. I will. Bruce said, hi Foxy, hope you're okay. Foxy's here, so I must pet Apollo. I wasn't even going to show up, but I had a little bit of time over. Well, Foxy, we are so happy to see you, buddy. I hope you're doing well, even though you're busy, busy, busy. Isn't Wrestlemania fake? Yeah, so Jacob, it's all fake, but there's an element to where, like, even though it's fake, they're still actually kind of flying around and having fun. So as long as you're watching it, you know, expecting entertainment, you won't be disappointed. It's fake, but like once someone flies off the top of a rope and like flies into somebody, it's still entertaining, you know? They're still throwing their bodies around. It's like a movie. Foxy said, I'm not active anywhere right now. Foxy, are you at home or are you on the road? The Hardy Brothers take it to the real deal. Well, if you want to watch the real stuff, you got to watch the UFC. Those fighters are the best in the world for sure. Pro wrestling better back in the day. Japanese especially is real. Sumo wrestling? Johnny Holt said, last week I worked a Saturday, donated it to a friend whose mom needed a special chair. She's finally getting the chair. It was a good cause. Let's show Johnny some love in the chat. I can never hear that story enough. It's such a kind thing to do. What a great move for your friend, Johnny. Shout out to you. That's really cool. And now you finally get to see the hard work actually paying off with the chair being delivered. That's awesome. Doesn't that feel amazing? It's like doing good things for other people is better than any drug or pill you could take to feel happier. Just got to put more kindness into the world. Jacob said, I used to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I got to a brown belt, which was pretty cool, but I quit, it got boring. Bare knuckle boxing is a true Irish combat sport. I see that starting to take some life of its own. Isn't Conor McGregor promoting a league like that? Back home, but we'll still be busy for at least 3 more weeks. BJ said, that is wonderful of you, Johnny. You know, like pro wrestling, like New Japan, Pro Wrestling Noah, and so on. She's finally getting it. It does feel amazing. Mark Crow sent the double white hearts in the chat. Thank you, Mark. BJ said, thank you, Foxy, for popping in to let us know you are okay. That's so good. The lady is getting the chair. You're a lovely man, Johnny, from Ruth. Foxy said, I'm okay. Well, thank you, Foxy. I have been getting comments from BJ and others commenting about Foxy. How is Foxy doing? Saying, I'm not sure. I haven't seen Foxy either. But I hope he's doing good. And here he is. Here he is. Jacob said, hi, Foxy. How are you? Alrighty, folks. We are going to begin wrapping it up here. Let's try and make one last push to 30 likes on the stream. We're just one away, I think. We just need one more double tap to help us hit 30. 30 total likes on my mom's birthday stream. A fun day of streaming. Shout out, Mom. Happy birthday. If you're watching this in the year 2047, hopefully I'm still streaming then. Japan wrestling is called strong style. Mexican wrestling is called more high flying. Europe is more like Japan, but also incorporates a little bit fun into it. USA is more about being shooting moves. Ruth said, look after yourself, Foxy. Johnny said, thank you, Ruth. I always try to be a good person. Foxy sent the double Foxy emojis and the white hearts in the chat. I'm tired, my eyes are going to fall out. Please tell your mom happy birthday if possible. Oh, yes. All day long. This day is for her. Love you, Foxy, even when you are not here, said BJ. Happy birthday to your mom, Steven. Thank you, Jacob. Spam the white hearts in the chat. Let's white heart parade our way out the door here today. Mark Crow has gotten us going with the white hearts. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, everybody, for a lovely conversation. You never know where we're going to go on these streams, huh? The chat just leads and I follow. It was a great convo, I think, though. And we had our man Foxy popping back in. Aw, Foxy and BJ. What love between the A&L fam. I feel it. It's a great day for birthdays today. Joanne and Knuckles. Yes, one more shout out to Knuckles, the birthday pup, celebrating birthday number 3. I hope your mom has an amazing birthday, Steven. Thank you, BJ. It's nice to have Foxy here. Ruth sent all the white hearts. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you, thank you. If I say I love you, I mean it. I love that. Did you hear that the Knicks struck out on 3 interviews for coaches? Brody, don't get me going on the Knicks. Bring it back up tomorrow, and I'm sure we could get into that. Oh my gosh, the Knicks. No, I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm gonna save it for another day. Jacob said, gotta go see everyone tomorrow. Hearts from Alicia, from Ruth. Happy birthday to your mom. Thank Johnny. Same from BJ, from Foxy. Alrighty, folks. It's been a pleasure, A&L fam. Peace and love. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoy our channel, our content. We love having you here. We'll see you all for another round of streams tomorrow. Bye, guys. Happy birthday, Knuckles. Happy birthday, Mom.